shit, bro.
If I was there, I would have died laughing.
You don't know how, bro. I was laughing when I got upstairs. Cause look, okay, we went upstairs to chill, right? Because I was like, Heather, Brandon, let's go upstairs, let's chill, right? So we upstairs, we chilling, okay? And Heather's just like Ethan's like, Leviticus, it's okay. Mom doesn't think it's suspicious. Everything's fine. I was like, bet, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. You know, like we chilling, right? I goes upstairs and Heather looks at me in my face and she grabs a cigarette. So tell me about what the fuck's going on downstairs. I was like, what the fuck? What is this? What's happening? She looked at me with that, oh, not Pedro. She was like, who's Pedro? I was like, don't worry about it. It was crazy, right? Okay, so scared. Because I was like, because look, Brandon the type dude that he'll help you out. But if he help you out, he knows something. I was like, oh shit. So I started thinking. I was like, what does he know that I don't know that he knows that I was squinting like a motherfucker. Trying to look unsuspicious and shit. Okay? I'm up there, smacked out of my mind, trying not to look suspicious. And then Heather looks at me and she goes, Leviticus? And like in my mind I went, I'm not looking suspicious at all. I'm unsuspicious as fuck. Ain't no way she go, and she goes, Leviticus? I go, yes. She goes, well, you look quite suspicious as shit. And I went, oh, fuck. So I was upstairs and my immediate thought was, we've got. So what do we do? And I was like, ain't no way they're going to catch us. Nah, cuz. So I was like, so like, anyways.
Yes, I would like.
Like, look, listen, bro. I was so upset because I'm standing up there, and then look, Heather goes, so like, what's up with them in the same bed? I was like, look, listen, it's not what you think. And Brandon goes, not what you think.
I love Brandon.
Not what you think. It's not what you think, because I think it is what I think. I was like, nah, it's not what you thought it was. But it's like, bro, look, and the worst part is.
What's wrong with this plan? We're finished.
You get interrupted mid-flood story.
Let's go. Saul should be at the other end of this trench.
So are we talking about like the Brandon I know?
No.
Okay,
Look,
good.
I'm chilling, Mikey. Look, look, when I tell you Cloud, this Brandon is like this man is like Spider-Man. Think of Spider-Man, but he went to jail for 5 years. That nigga is a thug. Like, Peter Parker is a thug. He is a menace to society, literally. J. Jonah Jameson was like, I hate Spider-Man, and Spider-Man punched that nigga in his shit. That's Peter Parker. Okay, and so like Brandon has this thing called the spider sense, all right? And it's the spider sense is when he will randomly get a tingle, and then he'll be like, something's going on, and jump out the window. Like, full on out the fucking window. Like, no reason, doesn't explain. Imagine you being our neighbors, and you're just across the street, drinking some lemonade, having some tea, talking about, wow, the property taxes
well, with
are
this
gone
transformer,
up.
I bet you can short
And
circuit Imperial
that means
tech.
that our property is worth more, right? Yeah. I mean, but it's not a good thing in the long run. Yeah, and you think you just see this, whoosh, fuck! And you're like, oh no! That's exactly what we do every day. Anyways, listen, I'm getting off track. So look, Brandon, I'm sitting upstairs and I'm like, I'm not gonna be suspicious. I'm not gonna say anything. And then Heather goes, Leviticus,
Let's try it.
is Ethan and Paige like each other? And I was like, no. And then he went, okay, so they do. Wow, that's weird. I was like, no. How did you get that from no? He was like, well, are you lying? I was like, no. And he went, your voice gets really high when you're lying. I'm like, no, it does not. And I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it was so bad. I sounded like gay Mickey Mouse. I was trying so hard.
Nice job.
But instead of oh boy, I go, oh fuck. It was so bad. It was so fucking bad. Okay, look, and then it gets way worse, Mikey. It gets way worse because everybody was upset. So they were like, you know what, I'm done with the shit. We're gonna move out. I was like, how are y'all niggas gonna move out? Y'all are 16, 17. Where the fuck y'all gonna go? Up the street. And then I got flashbacks to past Leviticus moving out at 16, moving in with his girlfriend, who is now a lesbian. And I was like, they're gonna make the same mistakes I made. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So then
I need one.
Because, hey, but for real, I'm tired of it. And then Harvey was like, yeah, I'm tired of it too. I'm gonna say something. And I was like, Oh no. I wasn't here. I wasn't here. I wasn't here, bro. I wasn't here. So then Heather comes through the door. I'm Heather. I'm just fresh coming from work. About to go upstairs. Probably grab my little, gown, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look, chilling, right? And then she walks into the room and Harley goes, "Oh my God, so Brandon's being so dramatic. Like, why can't we sit next to each other? Like, all I want to do is cuddle and snuggle and love on everyone, especially Leviticus." And I was like, why? Why would you say anything related to cuddling and me in the same So when she came upstairs, she was looking at me like, "I feel like there's something you not telling me." I was like, why would you think that? Ethan coming up the stairs, "Mom, there's definitely things we're not telling you." I was like, why the fuck would you do? Like, they're like the worst non-be suspicious people ever. It's like they were just like, we were so chill. There was nothing happening, but they made it seem like we're running a drug cartel through the house. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, but they're nice to me, so I'm fine with it. They love me. So
they're nice to you because you're not here. Okay, Mikey, you don't know what it's like to live in the best house. I got slapped by a dog today.
Was it Haas?
No, Riley.
Oh, I should beat up Riley.
We'll charge this.
Make Riley mad at me like how Ron mad at me.
She's a weird best house. I don't understand how to explain. Like, it is the best house on the block. Don't get me wrong, but dear Jesus Christ, it's only getting weirder. Did I tell you about the mysterious? Like, did I ever finish telling you the story about the mysterious attic? Like the room, secret room in the attic.
You said you were gonna open it. So what happened when you opened it?
Oh my God! So Heather went up to the attic after she found this secret room in an attic. But this is how she found it. October. This is why white people die in scary movies, by the way. October 30th, the previous owner of the house, who owned it before her grandmother owned it, and her grandmother died in here, randomly, okay? Owned this house, well, not her grandmother, but her mom. I mean, yeah, her grandmother. Yeah, her grandmother, because it was her mom's mom. She died in here. And the guy who owned it before her grandmother moved in, he was like, "Hey, so, like, you still live in that house?" And she was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I miss that house. I miss that house a lot." What the fuck? I was like, Heather, you didn't think that nigga was a villain? He sounds like a villain, off rip, okay? And then he goes, "Have you found the room? Have you seen the little girl running through the house?" You know about the ghost, Mikey. Everybody in this house has had a ghost experience. We all have different ones, though. I don't know how to explain it. No, not yet, but you haven't stayed here yet. I promise you, you stay here for a little bit, you'll start to change.
I've never stayed over a house that a girl was over.
Yeah. But listen, okay? So, there's a whole type of ghost system going on. And then Heather's like, "Yes, I've seen this little girl you speak of." And he goes, "Oh, don't you know she lives up in that room in the attic?" And Heather goes, "What room in the attic?" "What?" And he goes, "What? You don't know about the little room in the attic? What?" And she goes, "What?" So then Heather comes home and she's like, "There's a room in the attic." And then Brandon looks back there, shines a flashlight, and there's a boarded up door. There's a door that's boarded up in the very, very back of the attic. It's a very tiny door. And I was like, oh, fuck. Why do I have to be the only black nigga in the house?
You're like, "Where's Mikey at?"
And I was like, I'm not going in that room. I'm not going. And then Brandon goes, "Hey, so you know you gotta go in that room, right?" I was like, God fucking fuck. So then, look, the next day, October 31st. This is why white people die in scary movies. They were like, "Guys, it's Halloween. The spirits are out, and we shouldn't be messing with demons. So let's go inside this ghost girl's room and slap her. Like, we're gonna slap that bitch, but we're not gonna make her upset." So we walk into the fucking attic. We go inside of the room, and in the corner, there's a bunch of newspapers. Bro, we have newspapers from 1964.
Goodness.
In the kitchen right now. It was insane. Brandon found a whole thing of tar up there, which is kind of fucking scary because tar, like
Like that black stuff?
for the cutters turned on. Are they running some kind of drill?
And then what's crazy?
Are y'all talking about that black stuff with car?
Me, Natalie, and Ethan all had these black. They've been marked, and Brandon was like, "Nah, they just weird. That's just about it." And I was like, "What the fuck, Brandon? Look, he literally."
Wookiee warriors left this. They used this place as a hideout in their battle against the Empire. Hey, BD-1.
Every single light. Okay. I think, but like every light in the house goes off, and this man's just like, I'm talking about everybody's. Oh my God! Grab flashlights! What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And look, in the middle of the fucking darkness is this nigga with a bowl of steaming hot ass noodles. Okay, steaming hot, fresh ass noodles, Mikey, fresh out of the pot. The water was still on the stove, and he goes, "I know y'all seen them lights turn out. That's crazy." And he just goes, "That's it. That's it." He goes, "I know y'all seen them lights turn out. That's about crazy." I'm like, "Can you just eat a noodle? What the fuck? Nigga, what the lights?" He was like, "The breaker box in the kitchen if somebody want to turn it on." I was like, "Can you see the bowl?" He was like, "Nah, but it tastes good." I was like, "What the fuck? Why is this okay?" Bro, he just doesn't care. Like, he's like, as long as nobody kills me, I think I'm good. That's his rule. If he ain't dying, he's straight. So if something's happening, the world could be in a whirlwind. We could be getting hurled through space. Oh my God, we're finna fly into a black hole. We're gonna be gone. Brandon, let's hear about good stuff down here. You know, this is probably fuck that black hole. I'll beat that black hole ass. But yeah, there's been scratches on the door. Me and Ethan have black marks all over our body. Black marks on our feet. Don't know what those were. They wouldn't go away when we took a shower, and they just vanished one day. I have a hole in the middle of my hand now. Ethan has a hole on his hand. So does Natalie. Yeah, so like, we're dead. And we mentioned it to Brandon. You know what he said?
But
he went, "But I bet you that ghost gonna beat my ass, though. Y'all some bitches. That's why they be messing with you." I was like, "Well, God fucking."
Back, straight back, brother.
It's like, y'all just some bitches. That's why y'all be getting y'all ass beat. Y'all be letting the ghost beat your ass. You gonna let her beat your ass, and why you mad? Fight back. I was like, I can't see that nigga. He was like, I couldn't see them noodles, but I was still eating them hoes. I was like, what the fuck? That's not the same.
Big facts, man. Big facts, man.
The best house is one of the most interesting houses I have ever lived in, ever. Like, if I move out of here, I will have stories.
I think he's calling it quits. Let's take him on. Jedi's on the move. We need to be wary of this. Yeah. Avoid all you want. Flipping. Catch every blow. easily defeated. Death is near.
I should tend to these wounds.
Tight fit, huh, BD?
Flame beetle. They're coming through the walls.
Hit their nest.